Hi guys, this is Mary. You're watching Cardz TV, and today we're going to do card number 10 in the 12 Days of Christmas card series for 2017. Now I'm going to do two versions. This is the first version where I use some stamps and colored, but we're going to do a Cricut version of this card as well. It's a quick and easy little card, and I think it's just super cute and funny. We've got Happy Holidays, and that came from the Cardz TV Christmas Critter captions right down here, Happy Holidays. You could use that for a rabbit or, in this case, a cute little frog. Now for the Santa hat, I used this little stamp came from a Gerda Steiner set called Peeking Friends, and the frog came from the MFT Halloween set called Which Way is the Candy. And I just thought he was so cute, and I had to put a Santa hat on him. But I'm going to get what we need over here, and we are going to do a Cricut version of this card for card number 10. Now we've got a white card base, which is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 when folded. It's a side folding card. And we have this old olive cardstock. This is from Stampin' Up. And I've run this through a Cuttlebug embossing folder. This is not Swiss dots. This is one size up from that. And I'm not sure what you call this one. I just call it a medium-sized dot. So we're going to get this attached to the front of our white card base, just like in this little card. And then for this gray shadow and white scalloped rectangle, I used the Elegant Edges cartridge, and I used 4 cartridges to make this one little card, guys. But I went over to page 30 in the Elegant Edges cartridge, and I cut the white mat, or the white scalloped rectangle, at 4 inches, and then I came down here and cut the shadow also at 4 inches, and that's out of gray. I'm going to get all of this adhered together, and then we'll get to the little frog, and I'll tell you where I found him. Oh, and I stamped the Happy Holidays on this one, and I used Memento Tuxedo black ink, and I used that Christmas Critter captions. Okay, we've got that done. Now before I put this on my card base, because I am going to pop this up on some foam tape, I'm going to go ahead and put that little gray oval on here for my frog to sit on. And that little oval, that little elongated oval, came from the George cartridge. And this is page 96. And I just cut this one right here. And this was cut at 1 3/4 inches. So we'll go ahead and stick that down. I'm going to use some tweezers to hold it. Okay, now I want to go ahead and put my frog on as well. And my little frog, let me show him to you. He's so cute. And he looks so much like this one, the way that he's sitting there and everything. And I found a Santa hat for him as well. But my little frog came from the Live Simply cartridge. And he's in the last column, and he's one up from the bottom. There he is right there. And you're going to cut the back of your little frog out of light green. Then you're going to use your darker green for this layer. This little smile and the 2 dots you cut out of black. They're very tiny. You could use Google Eyes on here, or just use hole punch for your eyes, and you can draw the mouth on if it's too tiny for you. It is small, but you can still get it on there. And then these 2 little dots right here you cut out of white to go behind the black. And I cut my frog at 1 1/4 inches. Now for the Santa hat, I went to Create a Critter 2, and I used this same little Santa hat that I used on the little puppy the other day. So you cut your back layer out of white, and then this is your red layer, and you can cut this scarf if you want to and put it on your frog, but it was a little bit short, so I didn't choose to do that. But I cut the Santa hat at 2 1/2 inches, and this is on page 71 in the Create a Critter 2 cartridge. Now I've got my little frog on some foam tape, and I'm going to go ahead and put him right there on that gray oval. Then I'll get the foam tape on the back of this and get this on the front. And our cute little Froggy Happy Holidays card will be done. I just smile every time I look at these little frogs. They're so cute. Here's card number 10 in the 12 Days of Christmas card series for 2017. And I've got a stamped and colored version and a Cricut version. And as always, I'll have all the products I used at the end of the video, as well as all the cut sizes for everything. I hope you've enjoyed this, guys. I've had so much fun making these cute little frog cards. And I hope you'll join me again soon for card number 11. Bye now.